Good morning. My name is Ramona Mariela Perez Castillo and my registration number is 100157596. And today I'll be talking about the Phonetic Introduction questionnaire. The first question is, what's another name for vocal organs? The another name is the vocal tract. Number 2. Explain the role of the lungs in speech. The role of the lungs is that of the initiator. They are the source of air stream. The lungs are not capable of movement themselves, but they expand and retract thanks to the movement of the diaphragm and the swinging of the rib cage. Question number 3. Contrast aggressive versus ingressive. Duration of airstream. Aggressive. The air comes out of the mouth. Ingressive. The air flows into the mouth. Number 4. Contrast fortis versus lenis. Pressure of airstream. Fortis. The muscular effort needed to drive the air out of the body is substantial. Lenis. Little muscular effort is needed to drive the air out to the body. Question number 5. Where is the larynx located? The larynx is the part of the vocal tract that comes immediately on top of the trachea or windpipe, and it's coextensive with it. Question number 6. What does the larynx hold? The larynx contains the vocal cords or folds, made of elastic tissue and capable of movement. The larynx also plays an important role in the initiation of the glottic airstream mechanism. Question number 7. What is the shape and making of the vocal cords? These are elastic tissues placed in the larynx. They are joined at the front of the larynx at the level of Adam apples and are capable of movement horizontally. Number 8. What is their actions? For the sake of articulation, the vocal cords can assume 3 configurations: open, closed, and narrow. 9. What happens when they are open to each other? The airflow from the lungs is unimpeded. It accordingly does not set the vocal cord into vibration. When the vocal cords are not vibrating, the sound articulated are voiceless. What happens when they are apart or closed? The vocal cords are brought into firm contrast as long as they maintained. There is no vibration when they are released. The glottal stop is articulated. Narrow. When the vocal cords are close to one another, the airflow sets them into vibration. The sounds articulated are voiced. Number 10. How is the roof mouth divided? It is divided in the alveolar ridge, the hard palate, and the soft palate or velum. Number 11. What is the function of the hard palate? Since it is not capable of movement, its role is mainly that of a place of articulation. 12. What are the functions of the velum? The velum is capable of assuming 2 positions: velum lowered and velum raised. Serves as a place of articulation in sounds like g, x, and play a major role in the initiation of the velaric airstream mechanism. 13. Name the part of the tongue. The tongue is a very agile organ of speech. It plays a very important role in the articulating both consonants and vowels. The tongue is generally divided into parts for the sake of phonetic description. These parts are identified on the basis of their position with respect of the roof of the mouth. Back with velum, blade with hard palate, and tip with the alveolar ridge. 14. What does the tongue do in the production of vowels and consonants? Vowels. The tongue can be raised to various levels. The difference between the vowels E and E, for example, is one of tongue height. Different parts of the tongues may be responsible for the articulation of the vowel sounds. The difference between the vowels E and is based on the part of the tongue involved. The back in V and the front in E. Consonants. Different parts of the tongue are involved in the consonants sounds. Like the tip of the tongue is used. In the sound H, however, is the back of the tongue involved. The tongue also assumes various positions. One special case is the curling of the tongue backwards, and so that its underside faces the roof of the mouth. This is the case of retroflex on the sounds E. 15. The three basic positions of the lips are spread, rounded, and neuter. 16. In which three ways that this participates in the production of sounds? It participates in dental, interdental, and labiodental. And that's it. Have a good day.